working on rollover images. Rollover images. All right. So we're going to take an image, show you how to do a rollover image, and then we're going to go ahead and work on a rollover nav bar. All right. So we got our two main characters here. We're going to do a third character. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Internet Movie Database for him. And it looks like Margaret Robbie. I'm going to right click, save image as. Actually, you know what? I'm going to copy it first. Copy, go to Photoshop. Control N. That's not the clipboard. There's the clipboard. And Control V. Again, at any time, guys, if I'm going too quick, just tell me, slow down, give me a second. I don't want to move too quick. Now, the other sized images, how wide did we make them? Does anybody remember? All you have to do is just click your image on Dreamweaver. It'll say in the properties. How wide were they? Is that what it says down here? More, how wide were they? Say it louder. Yep, the width is 200. So let's keep our width consistent with all the other ones. So going to Photoshop. First off, I'm going to save an original so I can always come back. And this girl's name was Margaret or Margot. And then we're going to go up to image size. Change it to pixels. And the width, I'm going to bring it down to 200, meaning the height will automatically adjust itself. Go to File, Save As. And we are going to save the, oh, sorry, you got to go to Export. File, Export. Export as. That's not what I wanted. I should have went to Export, Save for Web and Device. Why didn't anybody stop me? Marshawn, that was your job. Save for web. Okay, 60%. Quality looks fine. Let's go ahead and hit save. And remember, this one's going to be Margaret-small. And then I'm going to undo that change so it brings it back to bigger size. And then I'm going to go to image size. And then our height for the big picture was what? Does anybody remember? Was it 500 or 400? What were we saving the big pictures as? Steven, do you remember? Promise? It was 400. So let's go ahead, go to image size. For the width, I'm going to change it to 400, and the height will automatically adjust. File, export. For web and device, 60 is fine. Now, that is nothing new. That's all the same things we did the other day, correct? Give me a thumbs up if you need more time to adjust size real quick. No problem. what do you change that black? The bars? The inner side. Like you see how this is kind of a gray orange tone? You change that to like a black. I like the idea. I think we just need to fine tune it. Make sure you're not doing inches, Marshawn. Are you doing inches? Because 500 inches will make it take a long time to render. Hey, cancel. Remember, you want it as a JPEG on that one, right, Nate? Yeah. Marshawn, did you forget your flash drive again? It was Marshawn. It's Monday. I don't care. It was also Thursday and Friday and Wednesday. Okay, go up to image size. You were doing inches. That's why it's taking so long, buddy. Hopefully your other one wasn't inches. 200 inches is a lot too. Look how much easier that is. Right? Go up to file export. We'll give Marshawn a little bit of time here. What if you want white? What if you want all white? Change that color to white. No, let that strip. Like you see, I had it black. Yeah. What you had it as black. So do that, yeah. That looked bad. Looks pretty good. Makes it stand out still. It's 3 colors of the school. Yeah. All right, you ready, Marshawn? All right, so nothing new. All we did was find an image, shrink it, and make one big because we're eventually going to do the swap image. But now what we're going to do is we're going to find another image. Isn't she also, what other movie is she in? Suicide Squad, right? Did anybody see Suicide Squad? She played Harley Quinn, right? So let's Google Harley Quinn. Now, if you're doing a different person, try finding another actor that they did or another character that they played. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab this image right here. Right-click, copy. Go into Photoshop. Control-N. Control-V. Because what we're going to do is we're going to have it so that when the user rolls over the original picture of just her, it's going to flip to this image right here. So this rollover image can really work if the person you're doing or a movie you're doing has some that they go into character for. It's kind of hard in Wolf of Wall Street because she's kind of just playing herself in a way. There's really no makeup, not playing herself, but there really is no makeup. Yep. So who the person you're doing? I don't know who he plays. All right, I'm fine now. All right, now you do need to know how big that small picture was. So I'm going to hit Control O and open up Margaret Small again. And I'm going to go up to image size just so I can get these exact coordinates. 200 by 266. Now that's important because if you have different sizes, it can snap your website wrong if things are kind of like snapping close together. It can move divs, it can move other images. So I like to just make both pictures the exact same size. So I'm going to go up to image size. And you might need to uncheck this little link here that links your width and your height. But I'm going to change my width to 200. And my height to 266. That's what I said, correct? Shouldn't do it that much out of proportion. And I'm going to go ahead and export for web. 60% looks good. And I'm going to change this as, what was her name in this again, the Suicide Squad? Harley, is that it? Harley, and I'm just going to put dash small just in case I make a big one later. And then when you go to your assets, make sure you refresh, and they should be there. I'm going to go ahead and wait right now until everybody's ready to go, meaning you got your small one and your two small ones ready to go. All right, how's it looking? What if you put the whole shield really big right behind them? Like you won't be able to see the shield, but it's like you can tell it's behind them. Does that make sense? Yeah. The whole, no, like make it crazy big. Yeah. You just forgot to hold on shit. You might need to get another copy of it. That one is really big. This is wrong. You can even go bigger than the thing. Yeah, I got you. Let's just you let me know. Everybody's screen should look like this when they're ready to go. Yeah. So you got this small one that we started with, right? The original? And then you got this new one, the Harley one, right? That's fine. That's the new small one, right? Yeah, so go ahead and save it. It should be the exact specifications. Christian, what happened? Oh boy. You taking notes on this though? Oh boy. Make sure you're not saving this as a GIF though. You're saving it as a JPEG. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right, now, while Nate's just saving this, it is simple as we're going to put our cursor underneath our second actor. I'm going to hit enter once so it gets this little spot. I'm going to go up to insert. And all the way down at the bottom underneath HTML5, video canvas, yada, 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 you see one that says rollover image. Image name is Margot. What's her first last name? Man, you guys are bad. No, I got to get that. Hold on. Somebody find out her last name for me. I already forgot. Yes. Yep. All right, what's her last name? You get what is it? Robbie? All right. We'll go with Robbie. All right, we'll go with Robbie. So then when you insert it, the name is Margaret Robbie, R-O-B-B-I-E. The original image is we want the image of just her. So I'm going to do Margaret Small. The rollover image is going to be of Harley Small. Alternative text. I'm just going to put Margaret also played Harley in Suicide Squad. Hopefully I spelled that right. Yes. Steven, can you help him out real quick for me? You guys got to stop me. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and it's got a spot where you can link the web page up. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to that, to her. Oh, it's right there, Robbie. To her IMDb, I'm going to hit Control-C to copy that. Paste it in there. Hit OK. And now the difference between this image and the other one is you will see a little bit more of a type of script for it. Now it says Internet Explorer restricts this web page from running scripts or ActiveX controls. You got to allow block content. And now you'll notice when you hover over your image, it will switch. And when you click, it should change. But there is one thing I got to do, which is on the link for her, you have to put target equals blank in order for it to open up a new tab. You got to go to insert, guys. Insert all the way down to file. Did you get it? Forgot to resize it. Did you get it? I know it's bad. Did you get it? So you might have to add an attribute called target equals underscore blank right before the image of it. So with the link right here, href equals, right after it says image / Harley -- small. Let's see if we can go ahead and put target equals blank. Whoops. Whoops. Should autofill for you, but it didn't. And hopefully that does it. And there you go. Open up another tab. So all you had to do is the last attribute of the link, you have to put underscore blank for target. Find it? Okay. Find it? Yeah, I got it. Make sure you put that target in there. Oh, all of a sudden she is not inside her div. Does anybody else have that problem?